Hey guys, welcome. This video is going to be a little bit different. Instead of just a voiceover and how the race is going and whatnot, this set of videos is going to look at analyzing what's happening throughout the race, specifically moves, so like attacking, defending, and racing line, and competition between me and my friends or friends that send me videos and kind of analyze their videos as well. This first video is just going to be a battle between Matthew and I. K1 Speed Carlsbad, nothing special. But I'm going to analyze on where we're going to be overtaking, best places to do overtakes on for beginners, and kind of analyze how we race. Now, before I do get the video underway, I do want to say something. For this month, February, I have made a challenge to myself to do at least 2 hours a day of WRC 6 on the simulator, which is G920. If that's something you guys would like to see, some videos posted about my journey through that, I would love to post that for you guys. I don't know if you guys would really enjoy some sim racing content, but please leave a comment if you guys would like to see that. Now, let's get into this. As we're going to start the lap here, Matthew's going to be right behind me, and we're just going to go out and we're going to battle. As we head into Schumacher, I kind of leave a lot of room on exit, and Matthew's able to sneak up on the inside as we go side by side into the teardrop. Not a very good overtaking move on randos, but for your buddies, yeah. As I leave my nose in there for teardrop, we're able to go side by side still, but he's able to get the run out on exit. As we're coming into turn 1, there's about a good gap in between us, so I'm still able to hold my line. As we head into turn 3, I'm going to be right on his back bumper, give him a little bit of a punt as I'm going to look for the move for Schumacher again, as I do a copycat pace move. We still go side by side. I try to get a better run out of the exit, and he's going to hold me defensive as he should. I'm going to take the normal racing line, another bump, but as we come into the straightaway here, I'm going to be closer than I was before, as he's able to pull a little bit of time out on me. Again, we go through turn 1 and turn 2, and I'm still close, but I'm not close enough to make a move. As I look for it down the inside, still not going to work as we go into the teardrop section. Or sorry, Schumacher, nothing. Chicane. This is where I'm able to make up some time. Matthew overshoots it, and as we head into the teardrop section, you're going to see Matthew. He's middle. He is not on the racing line. He is defending into teardrop. Now, what that's going to mean for me is if he overshoots that, I'm able to hold the wall closer than he is, and I'm able to get the run. As we come into straightaway now, I'm right on his back bumper. So that defensive move only really works if you know either one, the person's far back, or two, you know they're not going to get the run. As I give him a pretty big shove, he gets a little mad. We go into Schumacher again. I'm going to try the outside. Nothing. We go into the chicane section now, and this is where I'm really going to look for my move. I'm going to maximize the exit again on the outside, and I'm going to hold it. I'm going to go into the brakes a little bit, give him a huge shove, and he's still able to be ahead. Now, what I'm trying to look for now is just a very clean overtaking move. Something that'll definitely work out and not cost me a bunch of time to do an overtake on. As he still holds a really good gap into Schumacher, we're going to go into the chicane now, and this is where I was making up a lot of time on Matthew. He clears the barrier, and that helps me to decide where I'm going to go. I'm going to go defensive middle. I'm going to look for the inside, squeezes me, and he just clobbers the barrier. So I'm able to get the run down to the inside. We're side by side into turn 1 now, and this is what you want to look for. If you're on the outside, it really never works here. So if we go back real quick, as I follow Matthew into the teardrop section, you can see he overcooks the corner a little bit, and I'm able to get a better run on the inside. He nails the wall right here, which allows me to get a better run because of the lost momentum he gets from taking out the wall. Now I know I have the move done and dusted because I have the inside for turn 1, which the outside never works out. As you see right here, we're able to go around and make the overtake happen. Now I'm going to be looking in my mirrors trying to defend from Matthew. And Matthew is a big rear bumper abuser, and he'll nail you whenever he can. So we're going to take it nice and easy. I'm going to take a look. He's a little bit close, so I'm going to stay defensive. Nice, clean move. As we head down the straightaway, I'm going to take a look where he's at. Wave over to Richie real quick. We're going to go into turn 1 nice and tight. as we usually do, and I'm going to be looking around and I can see him right on the rear bumper of me. I know that a move is definitely coming and I should be a little bit scared of what he's going to be doing. So right now it's all about just making sure he doesn't send anything dumb. As I'm going to take a little bit of a wider line, I overcook it a lot, still trying to hold back on him, and I'm able to just barely stay ahead. Coming to the closing stages of the race here, you're going to see a very aggressive move from Matthew, a Matthew that I really enjoy. Alright, as we go into teardrop, there's just enough gap for him to make a dive bomb at the inside, which scares me a little bit and I back out. As we're heading side by side into the straightaway, this is where you're going to see the outside actually work out. Alright, as we head down, I'm very tight and I'm in the brakes trying to defend. I'm barely going to keep ahead, and I'm holding him really defensive for that little straight into Schumacher. We're still side by side, a little bit of contact. As we go into the chicane, I'm going to leave him the room. I know he's there, I'm going to leave him the room. As we head into the teardrop section, again, I'm going to hold him defensive, I'm going to open up a little bit. He's still able to get the run. He's pulls out outside. I'm barely going to sneak down the inside for the straightaway, and my nose is right there. Alright, we head into turn 1, and he's still alongside me. I know he's there, I take a look, and we're still going to be side by side for the lap. As we head into Schumacher, he's going to turn in a lot sooner than I thought he was going to as we make a little bit more contact. Still shoves me extremely close to the wall, as you should. I'm going to leave my nose in for out of the chicane. As we come into teardrop, still side by side. Alright, this is the coming to the last lap. It's going to be the last lap of this race. Alright, and it's going to be extremely close. As I'm still ahead into turn 1, into turn 2, I know he's going to look down the inside for this little straightaway, and he has the move done. I'm going to hold him close to the wall. Still holds me pretty close to the wall too out of Schumacher. We go through the chicane, and I know he's there. I'm going to leave him the space. Alright, this is where I mess up. Alright, I should have held defensive, but I went aggressive and tried to hold it down on the inside. Alright, I could have cleared him right there. I left him the space, didn't really want to get taken out. As we head into the straightaway side by side, coming to the line, and Matthew is going to edge me out just barely for the lap. Absolutely fun racing, and definitely some of the best moves out there. Now what I want you to look for is look at Matthew's gas pedal. He's mid and then goes full power as soon as he's able to make the move. That's why I say that the dive bomb into the teardrop section is always a really difficult move to make, because you never know if someone's going to turn in and then you take someone out and it looks like your fault, as well as if you overcook it, then you push them out wide and you push yourself out wide, which loses both of you time. And if you're having a battle situation, you can really lose a lot of time to the people behind you. And that's the biggest thing I want to say, is the teardrop move, the dive bomb, is always a difficult move to make and always very sketchy. I would say it only really works in racing situations or racing with people who are visually aware. And that's one thing I want to bring to these types of videos, is I want to show people that yes, you can race aggressive, yes, you can make these types of moves, but knowing when and who you can make those moves with. Because of course, you're not going to see me make those types of moves on people who's never raced here before, because one, they don't know what they're doing, they don't know how to race on the line, they don't know as much as I know, and they're not as quick. And that's one thing I want to bring to the series, is showing how you can race and how to do an overtake properly, and what you should be avoiding in a race situation. So hopefully you guys like the video. I'm going to be posting one next week, and I'm going to try to keep a week-long streak going. So thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, please subscribe, please share. I would really appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.